Hi, I'm Amy Crawford, and I'm running for alderman in the 46th Ward. I wanted to tell you a little bit about who I am, why I'm running, and what I think the choice is in this election. I'm an attorney, I'm a community volunteer, and I'm also a parent. I went to Notre Dame for my undergrad and went to the University of Chicago Law School. I've been living in the Lakeview and Uptown neighborhoods for the last 15 years. When I moved to Chicago, I worked at Christopher House, an early childhood education agency right here in the 46th Ward. After law school, I went to work at a law firm called Kirkland & Ellis, where I've been most of the last 10 years, except for when I clerked for a federal judge and took 8 months to go work on the Obama campaign. So I'm a strong, lifelong Democrat, too. At Kirkland, I've represented a lot of business clients as well as LGBT plaintiffs in civil rights litigation, including marriage equality in Illinois. I've been an active community volunteer at organizations like Howard Brown Health Center and Northside Community Federal Credit Union. I'm also a parent. My partner Anita and I adopted a baby boy about a year ago. And being a same-sex couple with a biracial son, the 46th Ward is really where we want to be. It's in the middle of great cultural and economic and racial diversity. I can't think of a better neighborhood to raise our son here in Chicago. I'm running because I think we need stronger leadership and more serious leadership here in the ward and on city council. We really need to tackle the issues of violent crime and the need for more economic development. And of course, me being a parent, violent crime is the top concern and will be my top priority as alderman. Police are down 20% today over 2011 levels in the 19th district, 19th Police District, and that's wrong. We need to call to get those police back. We also need to give kids a better option than being involved in gangs, and we've got the agencies here to do it, but the alderman can be a stronger support to leverage those agencies and give kids alternatives. We need better economic development too, not just fast food restaurants and convenience stores. We need great stores that will be of interest to people throughout the ward as well as people coming in. We want people to come in not just because they've got tickets to the Aragon or the Riviera, but because they know if they show up here on a Friday night, there's going to be a ton to do, and it's going to be a safe place to be. So that's my vision for the 46th Ward. Unfortunately, I think our current leadership has gotten involved in too many distractions, and oftentimes things that are just silly. Again, we need more serious leadership, both locally and engaging on the serious policy questions facing our city council. And that's why I think we need somebody who's going to bring more energy and engagement to these tough issues. I think the choice in this election is clear. We've got a couple other candidates, somebody who worked for an alderman of the past, and I think a lot of people don't want to go back down that road, and I don't want to go back down that road. I think the alderman of the present, again, has gotten involved in making our divides worse, bogged down in distractions, when we really need to move forward. We know what the issues are. Again, it's crime and economic development. And we also want an alderman who, when people pick up the phone and they need their light fixed or need a pothole fixed, they know that it's going to get done. I'm going to bring a new level of professionalism, extremely high work ethic, and the ability to form relationships across the ward with city government, to get things done, to get the city services that we need, and to build bridges here in our neighborhood so that we get the economic development that we need here. I'm proud to have been endorsed by the Fraternal Order of Police. I think they share my vision for bringing more police back to our streets and building a safer community. Been endorsed by the Chicago chapter of the National Organization for Women and a number of organizations too, so I'm very proud of that. We're building a lot of steam in this campaign. I think people are really getting behind our vision in these last few weeks of the election season. To be our next alderman, though, I really need your help. I'm asking for your vote, and I'm also asking for your help. I'd like you to let your neighbors and your friends know that we've got a smarter, stronger alternative running for city council. This is a great opportunity to elect somebody new who can really move the needle on these important priorities. So again, I ask for your support, and I thank you for your time and attention.